Good morning, everybody. My name is Bobbie. Today is the 15th of July, 2021. These are my channeled messages and experiences of my own to help lift the vibrations of the earth and everything that's happening at the moment. There's been some huge, massive energy updates recently, DNA activations, all sorts of things happening. And so I really want to address some of what's been going on for myself just recently so that it can give you guys an insight into maybe helping you guys. I have been for the last so many months doing a lot of shadow work on myself, and after a massive breakup, and I've been pouring all that love back into myself, and then with that finally finding a beautiful partner to reflect that. But the beautiful partner that I had was in the thick of the corporate world, and I know that there's a definite reason why we're brought together in that respect. But with that corporate world and all of the the outside influences of that, brought back into my reality the whole what I would call propaganda of humanity. The I wouldn't want to say the word just in case, but you guys know what I mean. Just let's say the word CV. And with that, there was a kind of a within myself a fight to try to keep it out of my reality, and I was, because the phone calls will come in, and then his world is so opposite to mine. I'm still getting to know the person and everything. I realized that I was starting to dip into his world. And then last night I had this realization that I was getting back into my mind program again and allowing that to overtake my reality. So I let it go. I came back to stillness. I saw myself as that Taurus that I saw when I was oneness, and I come to the core of myself and realized I was creator, because just like everyone out there that's listening to this, when you really see the core or the essence of your reality, of your creation, of who you are in your world, it's the core wouldn't be with the government. The core wouldn't be with somebody else's reality. The core is always with your reality. And that's where the power is. And that's where you can change things, because it is your existence that, in your belief of your existence, that creates everything outside of you. And so I had to come back to that last night. And there's still I can feel these fragmented thought patterns wanting to cling on and tell me how life's going to go. But I'm just letting them vibrate out there and not come into who I am as a powerful, magnificent person, just as all of you guys are, just as everyone with a core essence of reality is. So I wanted to at least share that. It's pretty unusual experience. It's still very fresh with me. You can make all your decisions based from there. You can decide, no, I don't want that. You don't have to fight it in the external. You can just make a firm decision. This is my soul. This is my creation. This is what I'm allowing to happen in my reality. And it's amazing what shifts outside of you. And I truly believe that when we do this, the outside reality will start shifting to suit what we decide as a soul, what we're going to allow. Because the disease isn't any sort of, any sort of virus or anything like that. It isn't any of that. It's the reason why people are dying is because they're feeling so boxed in, so limited in their expression of what the soul wants to do, that the soul wants to leave the body. And so these illnesses and problems come in, and people leave Earth because they can't handle that boxed in, limited expression of themselves, which is what's been covering us for eons, by the way, but really majorly at the moment. We are here as souls to experience, to expand, to create, to imagine, to invent, to go as crazy as we want with everything that we want to experience and try out. Not be limited into a small little room and never be able to move and be told what's going to be put in our bodies and be told what's going to happen to us. That's not what our souls want. We do die after this. Our bodies will die. But our souls are wanting to burst through, and they're doing their job properly because they're pushing us to such extreme limits that we either leave, our souls will leave and we will die, and then our souls will go find something even better over somewhere else, or we'll just go, you know what, I'm going to create my own reality. I'm going to start from the inside out and trust that the universe is going to reflect that I feel at peace with myself, that I know what I want, that I see my boundaries, that I've been with them, that I'm looking out to the universe for the way out of this limited expression that's been pulled over my eyes. This is something that I wrote. It's called Finally Finding Me, and this might help you guys as well. So I thought I'd read it out to you. Throughout the years, I have over and over again put spirit to the test, brought the universe into my dreams, looking for a true reflection of who I am until I learned to let go, trusting all would be gifted to me from my knowing I was indeed the creator of my reality, but all the while swimming in the calamity of lost souls. As creator, I slipped back and forth into which was pulled over me through programs and fear-based realities, slowly confirming beyond any doubt that my clarity of my soul's desires would bring me in line with a reality which was beyond all fears. It's been a huge journey spanning many decades, but I'm finally realizing my power is unlimited and expansive, as is everyone's. As the fear falls away, replaced by those who love and support me, gratitude to all of those who fought against me, who denied me, who deceived me, to show me just how much I was deceiving and denying myself. Your work here is done as I step into my magnificence once again. And, you know, when I wrote it, it poured through me and it just felt right. So I thought to share that with you, considering what I've just gone through and what I'm sharing with you from last night. There is only one point of reference, and it's yours. If you want to gift that point of reference and your creation, your reality, your gift as a soul to be here to somebody else to tell you what to do, then you're following their fear. You're following their programs. You're following their reality. You're following all of their issues. You know, maybe some of these leaders generally think that they're doing the absolute right thing, but they're coming from fear. That's never bring anyone anything. It's never going to create the beautiful world that you want. Running away is never going to create the beautiful world that you want. Facing that fear and saying, no, that's not where I'm going. I'm not going to do that. I'm not afraid anymore. I am going to start creating the reality that I want. That's where we're going. It's a totally different feeling, and it's taking your power back. The more you take your power back, though, the more responsibility you have for yourself as well. So that's where that is. I'll pull a couple of cards now. And yeah, for the energies at the moment, it's just been this huge wake-up call to who we are. Really amazing. So I'll just pull a couple of cards. Yeah. Limitations is only what our mind decides it's going to be. It's up to us. It's up to us to expand individually. We think we're powerless. We've been taught we're powerless, but we aren't. And I've shifted my reality inside of myself many times by just saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I've even shifted speeding fines and then rung back up after and found out that I don't have speeding fines anymore. So, yeah, anything is possible. And we're really, really generally taught that we're the victims to this reality, that we have to follow somebody else's reality. Okay, so what's the message or the energy for today? Spirit wants to share. Is there anything else that we share? These cards. Oh, I thought one was going to jump out then, but I'll get that one there. So this one says, I acknowledge, oh, you can't see it because it's backwards, but I acknowledge and accept my feelings. And that's the picture. There is nothing wrong with whatever I feel. There are no good and bad emotions. Even if I feel anger or hate, there is always a reason for feeling it. Every emotion comes directly from the integrity of my spirit. Yeah, we can't ignore those feelings either. You can't just pretend that they don't exist. The way that I deal with anger and hate and all that when it comes up for me is I go into the feeling. I feel where it's come from. It's usually from when I was younger and I've not realized, and it's carried on throughout my life. And then I see where I was disempowered. And when I felt disempowered, where I gave my energy to someone else, to something else, where I didn't stand up in my own integrity of who I was in that moment, I belittled myself by giving my power to my parent, my teacher, my whoever it was. And I go back and I see myself as standing up for myself and saying, no, that's not going to happen. You don't do that sort of thing to me. I am powerful, and it makes a big difference as well. So, yeah. Get some more. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards as well. I like these tarot cards because they're like shiny and holographic. They're so pretty. Oop. Yeah, I'm still a little bit shaky from that whole experience because I've just woken up from it all. But it's kind of like an integration. It's when you step up onto a new step and then you feel wobbly on that new step, and then you integrate all of those bits and pieces and feel into who you are again. And then you take it from there, you get comfortable after a while. But I'm feeling a little shaky because I can still feel niggly bits within my mind wanting to take over. Yeah, and so really, Bobbie, is that possible? And I know it is because I've put it to the test many a time, but we can shift whatever we want. We can shift things. I have too much confirmation in my life and my reality to know that is for real. but I have to step into it too. So the energies at the moment is we have the Knave of Pentacles. So someone coming in with some sort of message next to the Queen of Chalice. But when I'm talking about the whole energy here, I'm seeing there's gifts coming. This is like the old world crumbling to me at the moment. Gifts coming, being held up. It's going to be, you have to be patient with this though. It's going to take a bit of time. See the Queen, she's standing there, she's sitting there, but to me in these cards, she's got a back to everything. She's got a beautiful throne, but she's like waiting. And there's energy of, am I going to step into being this queen? Am I going to step into being who I am? Am I going to finally get that I'm the creator of my own reality, that I don't have to listen to somebody outside of myself? Then I have the Four of Swords. So go into meditation, lie down, be still, take some time out for yourself. And then in the end, we have the beautiful Four of Wands, which is to me manifestation. 1111. It's, see, we got the four poles here. That 1111. That's manifestation. That's creating our reality from the inside out. Trusting who we are, the powerful people that we are from the inside out. That sort of thing. So they really go with, those tarot cards really go with the energy, I suppose, that we are at the moment, that the world is at the moment. And I feel we're all, in the end, we are going to be gifted, like I was when I went into myself and, did all the shadow work, and after a relationship breaking up and now finding this beautiful partner who's just gifting me whatever I want, supporting me in ways I've never been supported before, nurturing me in ways I've never been nurtured before. All of the things that I was giving myself are now reflected back in this person that's coming into my life. And that is the gifts that you get given in the end. That's the pentacles in the end. Don't have to worry about finances so much and stuff like that. Everything will be gifted to the point where you're whatever you decide who you are from the inside out, not what somebody else has told you are going to be. And that's the shift of who you are. Okay, I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll be back with another energy update and channel message. Bye.